So welcome back guys here. So today I'm going to show you guys my hats plugin. So yeah. So this is an updated video, but I'll do a full review because it's basically completely overhauled. So yeah, a lot of stuff has been introduced now. So first of all, it's been updated to 1.10, so that's pretty useful. So what is that? Okay, so you're going to see a lot of things have been changed now. So first of all, it's 1.10, as I said. See, so don't like this is not. Okay, okay, let's just turn off all these things. Okay, so Mega blocks are now in the game now. Okay, cool. Click them a lot. So yeah, anyways, so what else is actually important in this? Actually, I'll show you. So first of all hat things have changed. We type in /hat now. It gives you a little bit of a command info. And that's the only command now. It's not like to-hat and unhat now. It's just hat. So as you can see, hat create. So and I'll explain what hat LRN does. Also, but before that, I'll show you hat help. So now you may be wondering, this is ads plugin. Cool. Why should I get it? Well, because it's, in my opinion, it's quite different from other plugins that have hats in there. So instead of behaving kind of like an annoying kind of ish nuisance, when to keep equipping them on using command from the back, it behaves exactly like regular Minecraft armor. So the only difference is that it does not work in creative mode. Now, and the reason being is that it's not even possible to make it. It's not even possible to make it in creative mode, and it's already an improvement from. The thing is that if you honestly have a problem with creative mode, with doing this in survival mode, is the whole point of it, right? Yeah. So of course, creative mode, the right click does work. So I'm explaining the function now. So if we do game mode S, right? Survival now. As you can see, I eat some on the flesh. It gets hunger. But I think okay, now I got hunger. What? Okay, this is weird. Okay. So say I turn this ironing in your hat, right? So we do hat create. It's a hat. So if I right click, it equips it. Take it off. If I click on, I can actually click it into the slot like this. But and also even better is that if there's already a hat there or another item there, it gives you a hat back. There's this hat. This is also a hat. Boom. But this isn't a hat. It'll not work. So that's basically exactly the same as survival functionality. Actually, no, it's a little bit different. Yeah, actually, no, it is the same as survival functionality. Yeah, it is. So also there's a shift click ability, which if you don't know shift click, as you can see, doesn't work. So if you don't know how shift click is, you shift click armor onto your head. Now, if you shift clicking random spots here, it doesn't really work until you take off the hat. It disappears. It pops there for a second because of delay, but it works. So as you can see, it doesn't work with a thing, and it's also a hat. And yeah, so you can wear an iron on your head. It's kind of weird, but kind of cool, I guess. So hat destroyed. Now it's not a hat anymore. That's just a piece of glass. If I try to instead of here, try to take off this hat here. Click that onto there, it's not working anymore. If I right click it and not right click on the counter, don't destroy it, it doesn't work anymore. Shift right click, just that, right? Okay, so as I said, it's working on creative mode. I'll show you why. Because it's simply not possible. Because of the way the certain things work together in Bucket, it's not possible in creative mode. However, the right click option is still there for people that actually do want to use it in creative mode. Just to actually click and drop is not actually available. But the right click option. Alright, this is actually the latest version introduced to Minecraft. It was like 1.5 when it was introduced. So I should want to do. So I'll show you this one creative mode. So first of all, I want to actually show you something very interesting discovered with the hat. So for a random enchanted book, does not matter which one you grab. Grab a stack of golden apples to eat. There we go. What's that do? Okay, so we'll put this lure and okay, it's not it. Okay, put that glass in and I'm enchantment to it. We get this lure, right? Hat. Create. Now, if you right click, put it on. As you can see, it does actually equip on creative mode if you right click it. Now, I'll show you that doesn't normally work on creative mode. As you can see, it doesn't actually work when you click on it. Shift click doesn't work either, but it does work with right click. So if you really want to use some creative mode, then use it on with that. But in survival mode, as you can see, and by the way, this works with any item. Right clicking automatically puts onto a hat. Clicking, and do the clicking, shift clicking too. Actually, what else do this? Now, of course, this is a hat. Of course, it's not gonna work with the chest plate and the leggings and the boot slots. Think, yeah, no, duh. most of these are stackable too. So if we do hat create, it actually converts the entire stack into hats. So give one to all your friends. Throw hats. Take this one, throw it. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. There's an interval there. If we click on this one, boom, clips it. It works. So yeah, what else is very interesting that I think you should know about it? Well, let me explain. Let's do the lore command now. Make sure that's right. Okay, one last thing about this is that it actually does work as an entire stack. It will put the entire stack of items on, but it won't let any different from just one item. So I don't know why you would do an entire stack of items at once. But yeah, so well, the item doesn't stack, it's not going to do it. Yeah. So now you might be wondering, after I explained all of this already, you probably would be wondering that what is this hat LRN lore thing? Well, if you see normally when you convert an item into a hat here, it says this is a hat. Well, what if you like the words "this is a hat"? Like, it's really redundant to you. I don't want to name it that. Well, you can change the name to whatever you want. So, it's a hat LRN into, of course, let's see, okay, hat. Okay, it's a little weird, but still, that's called a hat. So, we hit reload. Okay, so of course it doesn't update immediately, so what to do is hat destroy. Now it's a hat. Yeah, it works now. Of course it is supposed to be case sensitive, but the problem can be fixed very easily. So I don't think that matters. Anyways, yeah. So this is basically the hat. As you can see, it works out pretty well. Yeah, so it actually works. And by the way, if you, as long as you reload this, it actually does save. It does save completely, as you can see here. Okay, as you can see, it still says hat on it, and this is a pretty cool, interesting. Yeah. So that's kind of it. Of course, there are also permissions. It's SimpleHats.create, SimpleHats.destroy, and SimpleHats.edit_lore. I believe. Let me check. It is done. Drum roll, please. SimpleHats.modify_lore, like this. But there we go. These are the permissions that if you want to use. Of course, generally, putting on and taking off the hats, that's free. There's no permission for that. If you really think there's permission for that, I mean, it's kind of like saying, can I put on a piece of diamond armor? Like, the question is, do I have permission to get a piece of diamond armor? So yeah, of course, these three are okay. This probably should only be given. Okay, sorry, not messed up. Okay. Of course, this one could be given to like maybe admins, and this will only probably be given to like developers and stuff, people that are trusted with editing and stuff like that, because that changes the new thing of all hats that were created after that point. So yeah, the fact that it doesn't influence hats before is because it would take a long time, and I personally don't think it's that ideal of an idea. Yeah, so that's kind of it, guys. So, of course, that little error that we saw with that hats part, it will be fixed immediately, so do not worry about that. Anyways, so yeah. Goodbye. Let's go solve the pearls. Not do this. That region's gonna run out. Yep, there goes the region. I'll start region on that. It's gonna start going crazy. There goes my dad. So yeah, bye. Introduced after fixing the other one. So it's hat refresh, which instead of being like this, basically say like let's say we have hat, right? So I want to change it to something else. If I'm changing the lore, right? So I'll show you the lore. It's fixed right now. Hat LRN. Let's do As you can see, also it does accept multiple items. Say that I'm awesome. Doesn't change, right? Well, reload like this one here. Hat. What it will do is it'll change the lore. It'll refresh the lore, right? So of course it doesn't actually work on things that are on hats. Item's not a hat. If it's not a hat, well, what are you doing refreshing it? Because otherwise, what it do is you're just gonna make it into a hat anyway. So refreshers of all hats. As you can see, there's any hats in inventory. There's one here. It's pretty old. And the permission is, of course, yeah. So it's about it. Yeah.